Rise and shine, everyone. It's 7:30 on your Wednesday morning, November 13th, and it is Oven Odyssey Wednesday. A happy day in the studio. Of course, we have our friend Susan Shipman here, and she is going to whip us up something spectacular. As my mouth is watering,
Indeed.
it makes it hard to talk because it all looks so good. And there's something that smells really delicious too. I'm not sure if it's the tomatoes or the peaches or a combination of both, or the Change Your Life brownies, or you.
Or me.
Yeah,
It could be me.
Yeah.
I'm clean.
There you go.
Yes.
And I wore ducks today.
Yes.
I don't know if you can tell, but these are little duckies on my shirt.
So cute.
In honor of your cute new little ducks.
Thank you. We really, I don't know, we didn't need ducks, but.
Well,
But you can't say no, and they're so cute.
They are so cute.
And we have different varieties of those ducks. The two little gray ones I think are precious, and then there's 4 of them that are black and white, and then there's 2 that are look like you picture a mallard to look.
Oh, I can't wait to come meet them.
Yes.
And since you couldn't bring them with you this morning, again, I brought them with me.
Yes, and I'm so grateful for that because
it
it's
would
a
be
lot
fun
less
to have
messy.
Little ducks.
We can do that. We can do that. You know, when I was coming in today and I'm looking at the big doors and thinking, what? Oh, well, that's so like you can drive a car into the studio. And I'm thinking to myself, we need to do something that requires opening of the great big doors, right?
Okay. But how would you get them down the hallway?
The ducks?
The car.
The car.
Yeah.
No. The big doors are back here, the big glass doors, right?
I guess
that you may not have noticed because you've walked past them 19 times. But but they're big enough for a car to get in, so we could like back the truck in and do a tailgate party.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yes.
We'll get right on that. All right. Well, until that can happen,
Todd, we're going to do that, Todd.
Hear us. Tell us what you got cooking today.
And we have nothing really to cook. I didn't bring the Easy Bake Oven or the little burners because we are going to make pimento cheese.
Oh my goodness, one of my most favoriteest.
Yes, and we are going to make the peach and tomato chutney, and
it's so
that is
good.
yummy, and it is good, and the cheese is actually over here.
Gotcha. I was wondering. You know, when my friend Janet came to visit, one day you made the peach and tomato chutney, and she talks about it all the time.
And we used those kind of yellow-orange tomatoes to do that too. I don't remember what their name was. I had this in the bag over there with the ice packs because the cheese is easier to grate when it's really cold. You can even pop it in the freezer for a few minutes before you get ready to do this. And then the cream cheese is at room temperature because it's easier to work with like that. And so we're going to grate cheese and we're going to mix. And these are pimento peppers out of the garden that I roasted last night, and then that allows you to take the skin off pretty easily. And so we're going to use the homegrown pimento peppers in our pimento cheese.
That's so exciting.
And I should be embarrassed to say that this will be the first time that I've actually used the pimento peppers to make pimento cheese. But I have been sharing them with my friends at the farmer's market because they like to make pimento cheese. And so
you had a big farmer's market this past Saturday, right?
We did. It was a big day, and we had greens, and we pushed a lot of greens, and that was good. And we pushed a lot of baked items, and then we did the Eat and Shop Expo at the City Meeting Center on Sunday, and it was very well attended. And we pushed some more banana bread, and that was really great. And so now I'm getting ready to make pecan pies because it is time.
Yes.
I need to get a little practice in before I make them for mass production and sale. So Roscoe and I will do the quality control on that to make sure that they're delicious.
If you need some help, I can absolutely. I'm a fan of pecan pies, so I think I would be a very good candidate for quality control.
You would be an excellent judge. There's no question about that.
And you recently were awarded for your service to your community as far as being an ambassador.
A chamber ambassador, and we have a really good time with that. We go to ribbon cuttings out in the community. I am one of, I think, 40 or 50 ambassadors, and so you know, welcoming new chamber members into the chamber family is really important, and doing the ribbon cuttings for new businesses that are opening is really important too, to help them feel included. And chamber membership comes with all kinds of benefits, one of which is a 20% discount for tuition at Jacksonville State University. Now that is huge. That is really huge if you think about, you know, the purchase of your membership, and then you use that particular benefit, then you will have made all of your money back and more by taking that savings. And so,
and not to mention, if somebody is coming into town and they're, hey, recommend a business for me to go here, then the chamber is, of course, is going to have you on their list of recommended businesses.
Yes,
so
yes, and that is a really good thing. And our chamber is so involved, and the people that work there are just amazing. And you know, I don't know about other chambers in the world, but ours is a very good chamber, and it's good to be a member and to take advantage of the benefits and to take advantage of the networking also with the other ambassadors, for one thing, because they represent all kind of different industries in the community. And so we work well together. The ambassadors meet monthly mostly, and that's good. And we just had the Member Appreciation Day last Friday. Was just Friday, wasn't it? On the 9th, yes. And I won a door prize. I have a new weather radio. I'm really excited about that. Yes.
James Spann will be proud.
Indeed. And I did not win a $50 gas card or a 60-second shopping spree at Johnson's, but okay, I'll just keep coming back. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Let's see, Ashley Stedham Mitchell won one of those last year. Maybe there was only one of them, I don't remember, but she was just hilarious. They filmed her going through the store and gathering up I know that she had staked it out and done a little reconnoiter beforehand so that she would know where to go.
She's so
first.
fun.
Yes,
what a great person she is.
Indeed, she is a lot of fun. And so, yeah, Star Ambassador for Service, I don't know, I don't remember.
Congrats.
What is it? Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of neat. Yes. So we should probably get started.
Okay.
Yes, because we've got a whole lot of
I'm stalling because you told me you were going to put me to work.
Yeah, we've got a whole lot of peeling to do.
Okay.
And so I'm going to put this on this hand so I can use my right hand as my peeler hand. And
should I do the same?
Likely, yes.
Okay.
Probably be a good idea.
So glove up the left hand.
Glove up the lefty, yes, because we're going to be holding a tomato in the left and a knife in the right.
Gloves, y'all.
Pick your weapon. It's not a normal thing.
I guess I'll go with the smaller one.
Okay. All right. So I'm not using the huge knife to do this because I know better. I don't want to maim myself at the beginning of the day. So I'm going to start with the tomatoes, and you pick your start. Whichever one. My knife's not very sharp. You know what? You can, if you would prefer, you can grate the cheese. How about that?
Okay. Did you see the fear in my eyes?
Yes, I heard it in your voice. And so mayhaps you now want to swap hands with the glove.
Okay.
Yeah. This is half a pound, 8 ounces weighed of extra sharp cheddar cheese. Doesn't really matter what brand you get. You know, if you need to have really floofy, bougie pimento cheese, then go spend a whole lot of money on an extra sharp cheddar, or you can just get the store brand because it will be adequate. We're going to add half of the package of cream cheese to that after we get that all grated, and we've got some
make it easier
mayo.
when it's cold.
It really does. And so we'll be putting some mayonnaise in that, and we'll be smashing the pimentos to go in that also. You know, when you buy the pimentos in the little jar and you assume that they're going to be ready to use, the fact actually is that they aren't necessarily. They're going to have some seeds in them that you need to pick out, and there's going to be some skin in there that you're going to have to pick out, and so that's just how that is. So
I just dump the
or you can just do that. Yes.
Wow.
I drain them usually. Not usually. I always drain them so they don't add a whole lot of extra moisture or red to the I'm not sure what it is that they can those in. That had been one of my intentions, was to can a bunch of the peppers, and this is going to take all day to do, so we'll make a small portion of this. This is these guys look like peppers, but they're not. They're tomatoes, and their name is Jersey Devil. And this year was the first year that we grew these, and the tomatoes in the garden right now are just amazing. It's November the 13th, and we have got green tomatoes, big green tomatoes in the garden. And so, yeah, that's exciting. So we'll let them grow up until they're ripe, or until the second frost, I guess, and because we had a frost really early in the season. Anyway, they're going to hang out there until we have to pick them.
And pimentos, you have those in the garden right now. Look how quickly I did that.
Good job. Well done.
Thank
you want
you.
to dump that into the, you can, there you go. Look at you like a pro. Like a pro.
I do. This pimento cheese is one of my absolute favorites.
So you have a little experience then with all of this. That's good. Is this anything like the recipe that you use with the cheese and the cream cheese?
I don't know. It's been a while.
Recipe. Yeah. This is.
I didn't say I necessarily like. Yeah, it's been a while.
There's nothing real. There's no real specificity to what you do with your pimento cheese. You make it the way that you like it, and you make it the way that you're accustomed to it being. And so, the cream cheese that we're going to put in, we're going to also put in some garlic powder, and we're going to put in a tap or two of cayenne to give it just a little bit of a boost.
Give it that little kick.
And yes,
I like a little bit of
kick,
spice.
Indeed.
I'm going to change hands so I can help you with the
Whatever
peppers.
works for you.
One time
ma'am.
I cut peppers without a glove, and that was very tough on my.
Yeah.
Am I peeling
yes,
things?
you are. Yes. That one came out of the greenhouse. Mr. Shipman planted some tomato seeds and in buckets and put them in the greenhouse, and so we've gotten a few really nice tomatoes out of that, and that's fun and exciting. If you're a nerd like me, it's fun and exciting. I like
Garden
fresh
nerd.
vegetables. Yes, definitely a
it.
garden nerd.
I strive to be. I'm just pulling this off.
We repurposed some chickens on Monday because they were not laying eggs, and so that means that we let's see, what's the right word? Killed. We we took some of the chickens out to make them better, more useful in the
unalived them.
ecosystem, and so they are now all in the freezer. I tried to pluck a chicken. Somehow that's just not what I'm designed to do. And so,
Pluck a chicken?
I pulled feathers for 45 minutes, and then just said, we're just going to have to skin these puppies because it will take me the rest of my life to get all the feathers out of this bad boy. And if we had dunked them in some boiling water to begin with before we started trying to pluck, that would have been very helpful. It opens up the pores in the chicken's skin, which makes the feathers come out more easily. That doesn't mean you don't still have to pluck every chicken.
Is that a hard thing to do since you've had the chickens? Emotionally?
It was not, because they serve a purpose, and they were not serving the purpose that I had set out for them. And so, and that might have absolutely nothing to do with them. It could be the food, but it's the same food they've been eating, or chickens won't lay when they're molting, when they're getting new feathers, and so that may have been the problem. Whatever the problem was, 1 egg a day out of 12 hens is just not enough, and you have to buy the food. It doesn't grow in the garden, and so.
So all of them are now
Not
no
all
longer.
of them. Only 4 of them are no longer in the chicken pen.
I wonder if the other ones are gonna be like, hey, ladies.
Apparently not.
Let's get to work.
And they witnessed some of the yes, and the rooster was going kind of wonky when that was going on, and so
Why did
that
you
was
let him
interesting.
see it?
I was not in charge of the killing, and I was just helping with the catching. That was amusing too, because they weren't in the pen. We had let them out, and the reason that they met their demise on Monday was because they were eating the lettuce in the garden, and so that just got them into the big no-no territory, and that was that. And so that's okay. They will. It's okay.
That's what happens. They lived a happy life.
They had a pretty darn good life.
I think I've
indeed.
wasted half of this tomato trying
That's
to
okay.
skin it.
You do the best you can, and all of these tomatoes came out of the garden. I'm proud to say the peaches did not. I made a fruit salad for a lunch I'm catering today, and it had a mango in it, and the mango came from Ecuador. And I was all right with that.
You
We
got a
don't
little
grow
bit of
mangoes
tomato
around
there.
here. That's good. And so
All right.
this peach tomato chutney is for the
it's time. It's time to take a break.
He was shouting with his hands, wasn't he?
He was shouting with his hands.
Well, we'll do that.
Well, we're going to listen. We're going to take a break, but stay tuned because we are learning how to make delicious homemade pimento cheese and some other goodies.
Yes.
So we'll be right back. You're watching Rise and Shine, Oven Odyssey Wednesday, right here on WEAC TV 24.
Good afternoon, I'm Dr. Olubidi. I would like to welcome you to our clinic, which is virtually your clinic. We strive to provide a family environment from our nurses as well as the practitioners we have in the clinic to serve you and your family members. We pride ourselves for having state-of-the-art facility here in the clinic to include ultrasound, fibroscan to check on your liver. We welcome you in our clinic, your clinic, at Dr. Olubidi's. And thank you so very much.
Some say college isn't for single parents or people who work full-time. I'm here to prove them wrong. I'm a first-generation American, the father of Dion, and a non-traditional student at Gadsden State Community College. As a sergeant in the Army National Guard, I've watched soldiers with degrees progress faster in their careers. So today, I'm in school, involved in the Veterans Upward Bound program, and excited to see what's in store for my career. I truly am earning my wings at Gadsden State.
Come out and check out the Alabama Tractor difference. We can take care of all your needs of parts, sales, and service for RTVs, zero turns, and tractors and construction equipment. See us here in Lincoln at 620 Speedway Industrial Drive. Or come visit us here in Asheville at 275 6th Avenue, or give us a call at 205-594-7000.
At Southern States Bank, we pride ourselves on being your bank. We're your neighbors and involved in the community. We're the bank featuring the Southern Rewards checking account, a cashback account with no ATM fees. We are on the cutting edge and always have a smiling face to help you out. So come to Southern States Bank, where we are committed to great service and being a great neighbor. Let us be the bank for you and your business.
I'm Alan Parnell, Parnell Insurance Agency. We've been here in Oxford and Alabama, Tallapoosa, Georgia since 1990. With Auto Owners Insurance, we're able to give customers competitive pricing along with excellent coverages. Parnell Insurance can handle all of your personal, commercial, and life insurance needs. We have a very experienced staff, both personal and commercial. All together, we've got about 125 years experience. Come see what our insurance agency can do for you in Oxford, Alabama, and Tallapoosa, Georgia.
Auto Owners Insurance.
Oh, you caught me snacking. I'm supposed to be working, and instead, this is happening. Anyway, welcome back. Rise and Shine, 7:48 on your Wednesday morning.
It is,
November the 13th. How this month is sneaking up on us. You know, it just happens. This year has gone by so incredibly fast. It's been so much fun. Every day, being able to start my day off with wonderful guests and getting to know so many amazing people and getting to know you and spend days with you. And
you have had some really great people on. Thursday is a really great day because you have people from Gadsden State. Yeah.
And then
I found out
Ellen
so many things that they do that I had no idea.
I know there's so many opportunities for people out there who want to learn a trade or want to go back to school, no matter what it is. And then Ellen on Fridays bringing some wonderful guests in and learning about dementia. And, you know, that's something that we don't talk about enough, but it's something that affects so many households and caregivers and support for caregivers. That's been so much fun. And then all the other just guests during the week. So it's been wonderful.
It has been, and I don't know how much trouble it is for you to try and find those guests if they are just, everybody says yes when you call, okay.
Yeah, for the most part they do.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
We're working on this peach here, and it's supposed to be easier when you take it off of the pit before you.
And your sous chef doesn't just give up and start eating the product?
It's okay that you're eating the product. I brought plenty. But it's easier to peel once it's in slices instead of right directly still on the pit.
This has been a little doozy.
It's a lot easier to do it like that. There's really no great kitchen hack for peeling the
And what are we doing with the peach?
We're putting the peaches in with the tomato.
Oh yeah, making the
and
chutney.
doing the chutney. Yeah, I probably should have made those smaller. We can do that now.
Tomatoes and
Smaller
peaches. Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah, you know, and we did that in the summer, and just because the colors were compatible, I thought, well, let's just try that, and
it was so
and it was
good.
good. Yes, and so we're going to put a little bit of red wine vinegar and extra virgin olive oil on this, and we'll do the red wine vinegar first because if we do the oil first, then none of the red wine vinegar will get to what we're trying to use it for, because the oil will coat it, and it can't, the red wine vinegar then can't penetrate and be a part of, and so, yeah.
There's a tip.
Yes, a little tip there.
Nice. So now we know.
They happen.
So you said you're catering a luncheon today?
Yes, the Women
have a busy
Executives
day.
Network.
Oh, is that today?
Yes, it is today.
Well, you have a busy day.
I do, and a new patron called me yesterday afternoon and asked if I could make it. I had been talking to her about the Thanksgiving special with the smoked turkey breast and the side orders, and so she called me and said, do you do a squash casserole? That was not one of the choices. And I said, didn't you say a couple of days notice and I could call you? And I was like, okay, yes, ma'am. And so I have that to get ready for the afternoon.
Casserole.
Yes,
Yum.
yes.
Look at this.
And see there? And the I'm from memory trying to do Pam Key's squash casserole recipe. Pam, God rest her soul, made the best squash casserole ever, and so I'm going to try and replicate that today. And hey, Anita won't know any difference because she won't have. Yes, she will not have. Obviously, she doesn't know how to make squash casserole because she asked me to. So there you go.
Or she might not have time.
She might not have time. She is a busy lady, as so many people are. We'll be making the meals ready for you, the Murphys, starting again next week. We'll be back in production.
Nice.
And so, yes.
Those are great.
Yeah, it's so handy.
It is so handy, and you don't have to worry about what fast food restaurant that you might be.
Yes, and they're most of them are healthy, and all of them are beautiful, and
all of them are delicious. Some of them are healthy. And you can, and you know, sometimes people have allergies,
Right.
and then you can cater to the
Absolutely.
to the allergies as
Yes.
well. If somebody has, you know, needs to go gluten-free or nut-free.
All of that, annoying though it may be, for the nightshade people out there, lampshades.
Yeah.
Can do
There's
that
that.
too. No, you can do that too. Yes.
Yep.
Good job, ma'am.
Thanks. Oh, you don't need these? Oh.
That's plenty.
There, you're
No, really. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we are going to take our take our fork and we'll do it like that, and smash this. The I can't do that.
They're good.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to breathe and we're going to look around here. I brought a bunch of different choices of crackers for our pimento cheese.
Okay.
Yes, and
So you
we have
roasted this
the-
first? Does that mean just put it in the oven?
Yes, I just actually took a piece of aluminum foil and sat these 3 peppers on it and roasted them in the oven. And I took the skins off and the seeds out when they came out of the oven. That one has not been very cooperative, and so this one's still got a little bit of skin on it, and I'm gonna try to free it from the other and make this pretty small, because I like it that way. I like the pimento to be smaller.
Yeah.
And so since it's our thing that we're doing here, then we will do it the way we want it.
Yes.
Yes, and we're going to be gentle with the cayenne in the pimento cheese, because we don't want to run anybody off, and we're not out to make anybody break out in a sweat or
I like it.
lose
I
their
like
breath.
spicy. I want something
like a
to
little
like
spice,
tickle
too.
my nose.
Yes, absolutely. Tickle the nose is good. tickle the nose, but we don't want to cover up the flavor with too much hot
Yeah,
ever.
that's true.
And some people eat stuff just really, really, really hot, and I don't get it because it seems like I couldn't then taste whatever it was
Yeah.
that I've got. Some tomatillos and lime juice and cilantro, all ready and waiting and standing in line for their opportunity to become salsa verde. And so that is fun.
What's Lucy doing over there? Lucy Garlic is in the studio.
What is she doing? She's
One
taking
day we
pictures,
might get
I
her to
think.
come over here and say
we're
hello.
Gonna trick her is what
She's
we're
over
gonna
there.
do. We are
How can we
absolutely
do that?
gonna
I
trick
don't know if
her.
she's easily tricked. She's quite
She's
smart.
not, but I think we can come up with something that's gonna
Hey,
work.
Lucy, come here.
Yeah,
Would that work?
Yes, like make her think we're on break or something, and yeah. Okay, let's put some mayonnaise in the cheese over there
Okay.
before we
I'm gonna
put the
take my glove off.
pimentos
It's
in.
kind of.
I like last for the pimentos, so you scoop some of this out and put it in there, and yeah, put that in the trash can because we're done with that.
Yes, Mark.
There we go. Good job.
All right.
All right, there's your mayo. I don't have an amount for you, so you just remember that the cream cheese is going to soften it up also.
Okay.
I'm going to put half of that in here.
Go ahead and mix it up.
Yes, ma'am. Give you some cream cheese.
I like mayonnaise.
Without the juice, yes.
So I might go heavy on mayonnaise
Well,
if it works.
that's
for me.
okay. You're doing the deal.
Do you have a particular mayonnaise you like?
We were raised on Kraft. I don't like whichever one it is that is sweet. Is that Hellman's? It's a salad dressing, not a mayonnaise.
Right. We love Duke's.
Duke's is good. Bama's good. So I don't necessarily have a preference. The store brand, Dave turned me on to the store brand Walmart Great Value mayo, which is good enough. I haven't ever tried to make mayonnaise, and I really probably don't know that I ever will because someone else is doing that quite well.
Yeah, they got it in the
They got
bag.
it. They don't need my help with it, that's for sure.
Although I do see people who like have certain diets that make their own mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's a good thing if that's something that you needed. 3 minutes, he says. 3 minutes until the next break. All right, I'm going to mix this.
That's the perfect amount.
Go figure how
I
we
didn't
did
know.
that.
I have to say, I've never known that cream cheese went into pimento cheese.
It makes it nice and smooth, and it adds a little bit of that tart flavor to it. And all right, now I'm going to scrape these babies in there,
All right.
and we're going to color it up.
Nice.
Isn't that the best?
Looks
And
fantastic.
Teresa and Shante have been doing, they're the ones who've been getting the peppers, and they've been doing a great job making their pimento cheeses.
I want some peppers so I can make some pimento cheeses
Well,
for
we will-
holiday season. Pimento cheese is always such a great thing because you can put it on those little croissants.
Yes. Well, it seems that the peppers are all at their peak right now, which is bizarre, but that's okay. We will help them by harvesting more. You really need to wait until they're red.
Okay.
Because they're not like a tomato. They're not going to ripen up very much more after you have separated them from the plant. So
Look at there. Looks beautiful.
that's beautiful, isn't it? Let's put in a little bit of garlic powder.
Okay.
And I do mean a little bit because we don't want to overdo it. That's enough. Just a tiny sprinkle, and we're going to do a little bit of cayenne. So, that is a little bit. We don't want it to overpowered
so
with
delicious.
the cayenne.
I can't wait to try this. All right.
Yes.
I
and it's
guess we
gonna
got to
be
go to a break.
fabulous. Okay, we're busy here, but
We are.
we'll go ahead and do that.
We'll go take a break, but stay tuned.
We'll
Don't
be back.
go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching Rise and Shine Oven Odyssey Wednesday, right here on WEAC TV 24.
Good afternoon, I'm Dr. Olubidi. I would like to welcome you to our clinic, which is virtually your clinic. We strive to provide a family environment from our nurses as well as the practitioners we have in the clinic to serve you and your family members. We pride ourselves for having state-of-the-art facility here in the clinic to include ultrasound, fibroscan, to check on your liver. We welcome you in our clinic, your clinic, at Dr. Olubidi's. And thank you so very much.
At Family Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
Hello, I'm Taylor Sloan with the City of Oxford, with a word about one of our city's most precious resources, water. Clean water enriches our lives in so many ways, but we cannot afford to take it for granted. Remember, every time you pour something unnatural down the drain or in the environment, and every time you litter, our beautiful lakes and creeks suffer. Our city is beautiful. Let's all join together to keep it that way. Stop pollution where it starts, and help protect our waters for life.
Some say college isn't for single parents or people who work full-time. I'm here to prove them wrong. I'm a first-generation American, the father of Dion, and a non-traditional student at Gadsden State Community College. As a sergeant in the Army National Guard, I've watched soldiers with degrees progress faster in their careers. So today, I'm in school, involved in the Veterans Upward Bound program, and excited to see what's in store for my career. I truly am earning my wings at Gadsden State.
Horrible picture.
Dang it.
I know. Okay, we're having fun right here in the WEAC TV 24 studio, and I cannot wait to try this homemade, yes, homemade, truly.
And it's so simple. There's, and it's not really expensive to do. You can buy an 8-ounce block of cheese. You can get yourself, the cream cheese and
then voila.
And pimentos.
So I have to say, I had this adorable picture that I guess it wasn't able to pull up on our, so I don't know if we can zoom in on this on my phone, but it is the cutest picture, and I'll have to post it. See if you can zoom in on this. It may or may not work. But Susan brought some treats for my babies, and they love it so much. But look at this. This is little bit with her bag of treats.
Yes.
They are definitely little bit approved. I'm going to post that on our Facebook because it's just so
Excellent.
cute.
It is precious.
So I messaged Susan last night and said, hey, my babies are almost out of treats. Please bring them. Every time I open the refrigerator, they are anxiously awaiting their treats. And I love it because they are so good for them. It's homemade ingredients. I know where they're made. I know what they're made from. And
no preservatives. And so we recommend refrigerating if they last that long. Right?
Yeah. Well, I try to just do like
half a one.
No, no, they would be mad if I did half a one, but one a day.
I make my dogs work for it, but it's not real much work. It's just sit. All they have to do is sit, and all three of them have to sit at the same time together, and so
that would never happen in my house.
They have to coordinate.
They would look at me like I was crazy. Like, you want me to do what? How about I just stand here and look cute and you just give me the treats? Okay?
Exactly.
But they love them. Thank you. They're so happy about it.
We started making those for Dave's standard poodle because she was allergic to wheat products, and he was spending money on these. I don't remember what the brand was. I probably shouldn't say anyway, but spending money on these high dollar treats, and I was like, let's do this instead. And so they've got oat flour and brown rice flour. The oat flour, I grind up the old-fashioned oats. It's not a big fat hairy deal. They go in the food processor, and peanut butter and farm fresh eggs and a touch of cinnamon and a touch of salt, and then sweet potato or pumpkin or applesauce, and that's it.
They
and so they're really super good.
I mean, just absolutely love them.
Super duper good. And I am so happy that they do. Most doggies do. We're going to measure just because we can. I'm not sure,
This is the red wine vinegar.
Red wine vinegar.
Put that on first because the oil won't allow it to
That's
coat if
it.
you put the oil in first.
That's
Learning
it.
something.
Exactly. If you put the oil in first and it coats all the stuff, then it's not going to let the red wine vinegar in. I only put a tablespoon in there. We don't want a whole bunch because I don't want for it to overpower the flavor here, but we want a little bit of that twang in there to help the tomatoes along. Most of the tomatoes that we used were the Jersey Devil, and those have a lower seed count, and so that's kind of nice too. We don't really like having tomato seeds between our teeth. Okay, and so, yeah, no, it's not a good look. We're going to see how much a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil really looks like. It's not a whole bunch. And I think that that is going to be adequate. And once we get that all worked in, we're going to add some fresh ground pepper. And we are going to say that is done. There's great simplicity in this. It just doesn't need a whole lot of bouge to be wonderful.
Not everything does.
No.
Nice.
So that's going to be
just a little red wine vinegar.
Amazing. Tablespoon of red wine vinegar, a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. If you don't have extra virgin olive oil, then use whatever it is that you have. It'll do fine with peanut oil or with canola oil or with just vegetable oil, whatever you've got, because there's not a whole lot of it in there, but it's going to complement the flavors of the tomatoes and the peaches. Yes, and so that's pretty. They look like the same color. This is the same color as that. Sorry, we didn't. We'll put the brownies in between that and make that
change up the color a little.
That's the change your life brownie. We really need to make those on air one day.
Yeah.
And we can do that in the Easy Bake Oven.
I was about to ask, have you done them in the Easy Bake Oven
I haven't. We will test drive that and see
how delicious
if it
that
actually works. We will get that all over the table as we are serving, since I put so much of it in the bowl. Sorry, Granny.
That's okay.
See, Granny would be like, and Granny would wipe that off the edge of that because that was a Granny thing. Granny Lucille.
Granny Lucille.
Yes, yes. All right, so we're good to go here. We are all lovely, and
nice.
that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good with anything.
Yeah.
I think the brownie as a side
I'm really proud of
dish
myself actually for not
you
eating
haven't
one yet.
It's just a matter of time.
Do you know how many times I've thought about
just a matter of time? And you know, this is the regular size cut in smaller quarters. You can make those even smaller. We were going to participate in the thing at the venue, the Taste of Etowah County or whatever.
Northeast
yes,
Alabama.
yeah. And I was going to cut those in like 64 pieces out of the 1 8-inch pan. You can do the math on that, and it's not complicated. And so,
math is always complicated
just
to
got
me.
a taste, and so those are cut in half, and that's good. I think they're cut in half. They might be actually cut in.
You can make little
quarters.
Santa hats with them. You can put little triangles and then put the little and then put like maybe a little marshmallow on top for a little Santa hat.
Yes, aren't you the clever one?
Well, I might have seen it on Pinterest.
Absolutely. Okay, that's good. Wherever
I
it
love
came
Pinterest.
from.
It's
I
my
do
favorite.
too.
That's my social media. That's where I like to like scroll on social media is Pinterest.
Oh my goodness, I
because
get
it
in
makes
so
me really
much trouble.
happy. Yeah, but then I'm always like wanting to make something. Yeah, I love it.
But
You can
I
get so many
can't find
ideas.
them, all the things that I have pinned, because
You have
they're
to
not
have
very
little
well
boards.
organized.
You organize them in the boards. I'll help you. I'll help you organize your Pinterest boards. That makes me very happy.
I'll just give you my password and you take care of that. And,
I'll hook you up.
Thank you.
But yeah, I saw that idea where they had little brownies and they put them in like a little shape of a Santa hat and then put some icing. They put a little white icing and then red icing and then put, I think maybe they did a marshmallow for the little hat or maybe just a dollop of icing. That would be super cute. And that would be really delicious with those.
Do the cheap brownies for that. I don't really know if we want to do the
premium.
premium.
And you can find these brownies at Called Coffee.
You can. There will be brownies at Called Coffee. I was by there this morning and dropped the banana nut bread and the gluten-free banana nut bread and the zucchini bread. dropped those by. Yes.
You've had a really productive morning. You've done a lot, and you have
There's a lot
big
yet to go,
and a
yeah.
lot yet
Catering
to go.
lunch, and then
Are they
going
gonna
to
have pimento cheese
casserole.
today?
They're not. They're
Okay.
going to be having roast pork tenderloin with the chutney on the side and some sauteed sweet onions with that, and green beans and little baby new potatoes with a toasted almond garnish, and we've got some French bread with butter pats to go with that, because when we do our thing at the Classic, we always are like, we need bread and butter.
Yeah.
Fat girls, we need bread and butter. Bring it. And so I'll be providing. It occurred to me last night. It was like, oh, maybe I should take something to drink too.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm good with that. I've got some bottled water in a cooler, and we'll throw some ice on top of that, and that'll be super. And I think that's everything that we're taking in the
Those
peach
are a few of my
tomato chutney.
favorite things. I love little roasted potatoes, and I love green beans. I think green beans are probably my favorite.
I am very fond of them too. I hate to say that they did not come out of the garden. The green bean thing is ding dang done. So, and that's okay. It gets to be that time. All right, let's get a clean plate.
Yeah, as
and
my mouth is watering.
put some of
even
these
more
crackers
talking about that
out.
delicious meal.
Yes, yes, and it should turn out well. I'm a little bit stressed about it, because I always want to do a good job for my sisters in the Women Executives Network. These guys, these nut thins are gluten-free and made with almond flour.
They're yummy.
We have some wheat thins that are not gluten-free, and then we've also got some Townhouse, I think. So we have choices.
I have to have one of each. Is that okay?
Yes, absolutely.
Lucy, you want to come
I
over
think
here and
you
have
should come right in.
have a cracker?
Here's a scoopy thing
Okay.
for you.
Oh, this is cute.
Yes, so you can slather a lot on your cracker like that. Slathering crackers with pimento cheese.
Okay, I'm going to try it with the nut then first.
Jeff's teasing. Is that all right? You make some good stuff? Good, good.
I did good.
You did good. I knew you did. I knew you did. The color's good. The texture's nice. So, job well done, Missy.
Oh, that's really
Job
yummy.
well done. All right. Good. We like really yummy. We haven't made anything really crummy.
No, everything that you've made
It could
is delicious.
happen, but it hasn't
one?
yet. Yes, thank you. It could happen, but not yet.
Nah, you're a pro. That's really good.
Often, I haven't cooked the thing before until the day of. So, no, it's good. I'm not feeling the cayenne.
No. You think you should have gone a little
okay.
heavier?
Well,
Put a little topper on it.
I guess you could do your own personal cayenne.
Here, you can make it
Dollop.
one, and then you can put a dollop on it. See what you think. Oh. Well.
It's okay. It's a sandwich. See there? I'll grab it.
Okay.
Or poke that one in your face.
Yeah, I think this one just has to go right here.
I will take this. Yeah, we're going to try and not eat all of this. I actually got a little bit of cayenne. Just took a minute.
I'm going to try the chutney. I think I like the nut thins the best.
I think so
Because
too.
I think the taste of the pimento cheese is so delicious that the other crackers kind of overpower it. And I don't want to taste the cracker as much. Is it chutney time?
It is.
Well, I thought for sure we could get Lucy to come over here and have some.
Lucy's having no part of this on
She's
camera
not having.
thing.
She looks so cute, y'all.
is
You
not
should see
doing
this
it.
cute outfit she has put together. Come show them how
She
cute
always
you
looks
are.
cute. She always looks cute.
Jeff's trying.
Like she intentionally did the thing. Whereas some days I'm like, okay, that looks like it's clean. Right? And that's how that works. So it doesn't exactly match. It's okay. Nobody's going to see that. It'll be beneath the camera level.
Right. I mean, I intentionally wore ducks.
Yes. And I'm so grateful that you actually thought about that.
Yeah.
And you and your
Bright.
perky yellow.
Brighten up the day.
Yeah. Nice.
Bring the sunshine.
Bringing the sunshine in. So what do you think about, you hadn't tried it yet?
No, I have.
You're still working on the,
I can't help myself. I want all of it. All right, I guess we should go take a quick break so we can have some more fun stuffing our faces. All right. Well, with that, we're going to take a break. Stay tuned. Hang out with us. We will be back after this break. All right. Stay tuned. You're watching Rise and Shine right here on WEAC TV 24.
Come out and check out the Alabama Tractor difference. We can take care of all your needs of parts, sales, and service for RTVs, zero-turns, and tractors and construction equipment. See us here in Lincoln at 620 Speedway Industrial Drive. Or come visit us here in Asheville at 275 6th Avenue, or give us a call at 205-594-7000.
At Southern States Bank, we pride ourselves on being your bank. We're your neighbors and involved in the community. We're the bank featuring the Southern Rewards checking account, a cashback account with no ATM fees. We are on the cutting edge and always have a smiling face to help you out. So come to Southern States Bank, where we are committed to great service and being a great neighbor. Let us be the bank for you and your business.
I'm Alan Parnell, the Parnell Insurance Agency. We've been here in Oxford and Alabama, Tallapoosa, Georgia since 1990. With Auto Owners Insurance, we're able to give customers competitive pricing along with excellent coverages. Parnell Insurance can handle all of your personal, commercial, and life insurance needs. We have a very experienced staff, both personal and commercial. All together, we've got about 125 years experience. Come see what our insurance agency can do for you in Oxford, Alabama, and Tallapoosa, Georgia.
Auto Owners Insurance.
Good afternoon, I'm Dr. Olubidi. I would like to welcome you to our clinic, which is virtually your clinic. We strive to provide a family environment from our nurses as well as the practitioners we have in the clinic to serve you and your family members. We pride ourselves for having state-of-the-art facility here in the clinic to include ultrasound, fibroscan, to check on your liver. We welcome you in our clinic, your clinic, at Dr. Alobides. And thank you so very much.
At Bentley Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
We'll share with our...
Oh, go. All right. Well,
this is us. We're back.
This is us.
We are
Jeff
back.
gave us no warning.
No, we were talking about something else. Oh, hair. We were talking about hair.
we're
Jason,
talking about hair.
I hope we didn't say anything ugly on air when we came back and we weren't paying attention.
Oh, well.
Okay, so here's another hack.
I couldn't stop looking at that cute picture of Biddy with the
Another
treats.
kitchen hack is when you are going to cut your brownies. First of all, you really need to let the brownies cool all the way before you cut them, even if you're having that I've got to try one thing. If you have to try one, then just do it on the edge, and so you don't mess up the whole thing, the whole pan of brownies, because let it cool all the way and use a not metal knife when you're cutting it. You use a plastic knife and you're going to get a much better cut on there. These things work really well for the brownie cutting. I'm going to take this plastic knife and cut these, yes, even smaller,
I can't stop eating
into
this.
little bites. And this is such a lovely brownie, and not just because I'm the maker, but it is just an amazing brownie that I never would have known anything about if Tracy hadn't needed those for her daughter for her birthday. And
Gluten intolerance.
Yes, gluten-free.
Yeah,
brownie.
there's a lot of people who, and even those that may not have the intolerance, just for anti-inflammatory diets. Because gluten is a big one. I can't quit with these. It's so good. Don't take it away.
You have as much as you want. This is breakfast, and this is breakfast also. Oh. So we're going to try to make these in the Easy Bake Oven, and we'll make a pecan pie in the Easy Bake Oven also. Yeah. Not at the same time because they'll have different cook times.
I need to place my order for pecan pie. I'm having a family gathering, and I want to have delicious food, but I don't necessarily want to make it.
Lucy has got her order in for her pecan pies, and yes, that was plural. That's good.
Look at you being ahead of the game.
Yep, already ready. She is.
Have a sip of
taking
my
care of
water.
things. Yeah, right. Because we need to stay hydrated.
I'm on a week now of drinking more water.
That's awesome.
Remember last?
Yes.
I was
good
on
for
a
you.
day.
I can't, I can't even have it sitting around in front of me, and I drink a lot of water when I get in bed. Yeah, I know.
That's not a good time to drink it, though. Then you have to get out of bed so many times.
I don't actually have to get out of bed so many times because I haven't been drinking water all day. All right.
By now, I've already had like at least 2 of those full of water.
Oh my.
I know.
That's good.
I know.
That's good for you.
I'm very
it
proud of
helps
myself.
cleanse
Man, that's
our
good.
everything. So that's good.
That is so good.
It is. It is a hit. It is an absolute hit.
It's so chocolatey and
fudgy. It's got a lot of chocolate in it. It's got a half a cup of cocoa and 3.5 ounces of chopped dark chocolate, and then it's got another 1/4 cup of dark chocolate chips in it. And that's a lot of chocolate, plus the butter.
I'm here
We
for
like
it.
the butter
Yeah.
and some oil and some sugar. And
I
a
am
little
here for the
tapioca
chocolate.
starch is what, yeah.
Kind of binds it all together.
It kind of does, yeah.
Does what the gluten would do.
Yes.
Because gluten is a binder.
Exactly. It's a binder in your body as well. So
Yeah, it does.
we have to remember
I
that.
did gluten-free for a while. Although it was really hard. It was hard
It
to
is.
find gluten-free options.
Yes.
It was hard to really be mindful of it. But I felt so much better. Like the inflammation was definitely down.
You have to plan, though. You can't
do.
it all kind of lackadaisical. You have to make a plan, or you'll end up not being able to eat because you haven't got the things that you need.
Yeah, you really have to be prepped. But now there's so many options.
That's true. That's true. It's hard to do gluten-free in the drive-thru.
Grilled
Get
chicken.
a salad, grilled chicken.
Grilled chicken.
Yep.
Grilled chicken, green beans. That was always my go-to. You can actually even at some fast food places around, you can do grilled chicken and green beans.
Okay. And
where are
grilled
we
chicken
right
and
now?
green beans. And grilled chicken
I
and
don't
green
like
beans.
this angle. This is not a good angle. Let's change this angle. I'm eating too much pimento cheese, and I have not been on my gluten-free. Let's change it back over
not
here.
today.
Not
yeah,
a
let's
fan.
bump it back to
Bump it back.
The studio audience today.
Or not. Okay.
We are
Someone's
thrilled with
not.
the studio
There we
audience
go.
today. Hello.
Hello.
We will go back and forth. So the things that we did today are simple and they're pretty. And I guess we could have put a little bit of parsley in with that to make it a little bit brighter. With the parsley, well, I've got some flat leaf parsley in the garden that's doing really well now. So I don't know. You get to what you think is the end of the season, and vegetables are still doing their thing, and it's not like we're going to plow them under because they're supposed to be over, because they're not.
No, use
They're
them
not.
if they're still given to you.
Yes.
Use them, and you get to find so many ways to utilize yours.
Yes. We've got some sweet pickle peppers growing out there, and they did really well. And so I'm going to pickle some of those to offer for sale, for gifts to people, because they're very colorful. There's purple, yellow, red, and green all on the plant at the same time. And so those will be real pretty for gift giving. And the little jar that I had the mayonnaise in was a pimento jar in its first life, and that's a great size to do canning in for me, and for people that don't want to, that feel compelled to give a gift to everybody they know, but you can't spend $20 on every gift for everybody you know, and so you spend $2-3 on a little jar of beautiful salsa verde.
It's so
And
good.
then
We
you've
had a
done your
little
thing.
bit left last week, and so I took it home because Warren is a big fan of salsa verde.
Okay.
And he loved it.
Good.
So he said, "Good job,
Well,
enjoyed it very much."
Excellent.
He
We'll
ate
hook him
all
up
of
with some
it.
more. Mhm.
I was like, "You did." I mean, I did want you to kind of share, and he was like, He wouldn't share. So,
Well,
you know, that is a great gift. I prefer getting gifts like that, like homemade
yeah.
gifts or gifts of food or things that you wouldn't normally go and buy yourself.
Yeah, and
I love that.
otherwise, just don't bother. It's okay. You don't have to give a gift to everybody. You know, you just don't.
Yeah, give a gift of love or a hug
That's
or
it, a
kindness. Pay kindness
Make your own
forward.
gift certificate. You know, I'll watch your dogs for a day, and you can go on a mini vacation, something
That's
like
a great
that.
gift.
Yeah,
I did that one year. I
would be-
made Warren like some coupons, and that was a nice little gift.
yeah, it is. And
Yeah,
it's
offer to be
thoughtful.
helpful or thoughtful. I mean, I think that's
And it is about being thoughtful.
it is. Yeah, I think we get a little bit confused on like needing to like spend a bunch of money or go to the store. Like so often you get caught up going to a store and thinking, okay, what am I going to get this person? And then you just, you know, if you see something that really resonates and you think, oh, they need this, or
Yes.
this reminds me of them. That's
This
one
reminds
thing.
me of them,
yeah.
yes,
But don't just
yes.
go like buy a gift just because.
Just
but
to
a
be
nice,
buying a gift.
thoughtful, homemade or food or something that you can take to a party, because it is etiquette to take something. I'm guessing Lucy is our etiquette queen to take something to like a hostess gift or take something with you. Don't show up empty-handed necessarily.
That's
And
nice.
food
That's
and
real
snacks are
Southern.
always a good hostess gift.
Absolutely. Snacks are always appropriate. I don't care
Always.
where you're showing up. If I was to go to the White House, I would be bringing a little jar of salsa verde. Yes. Yes.
So, are the farmers markets still? Are there Christmas markets? Or tell me what's going on in the near future.
Yes, Jacksonville has 2 markets left that are Christmas markets where additional vendors have been invited to come in and sell, and they their next one is on the 23rd. That's also the day of the Jacksonville Arts Council's holiday thing at the community center. I think it's from 9 until, and the farmers market is from 7 until noon. And then there will be another Jacksonville market on the 7th of December when the YMCA is also doing their Merry Little Market in the gymnasium at the Y, and we will be there for that. And so I think the Anniston markets are done. They were doing those on Thursday evenings from 4 until 7 maybe. They've got that all over Facebook, so if you Facebook, you can look at that. They may be finished with those. Danielle was going, and she has created some lovely candles that are talk about thoughtful. They really are thoughtful, and she has, you know, an explanation to go with the candle for these are the scents that will help you with this, and so that's really neat.
Oh, nice.
And,
And you know, buying from local artists is so important in
yeah,
stimulating
it
our
is.
local economy.
Indeed.
Because you know,
Amazon will survive without
they will.
us.
They won't fill
They don't
it.
need my dollars.
No, but your local shops absolutely do.
Yes, buy local or there won't be any local.
Yeah, and anybody can go and get stuff on Amazon.
Sure.
But again, like if you're giving a gift to someone maybe that's outside of the community, take them something that's from your community. It'll mean a lot. It's something that they can't necessarily always run and go get.
Right.
And it means so much to your local business owners.
It does. It's very, very special, and it's very important that we distribute our dollars locally, because you know, I still have to pay the power bill, and they won't take salsa verde for a payment. So
won't.
I don't know why.
I don't know if they tried your salsa
True
verde.
that,
They
true that.
might.
They might.
They
It
might,
be
'cause it is good.
acceptable tender
Yeah,
there.
but you're right.
Yes.
You know, when people talk about small businesses, they need the support. Well, the support starts with us.
Absolutely.
Like we are the support for small
We are.
businesses, the consumers, and so you can't talk about I wish we had more businesses or restaurants,
Yeah,
but not go
yeah.
patron
Yes,
them, or
yes.
I wish we had more small businesses, or small businesses are suffering, and then go and buy everything on Amazon. Like
yes,
you're the reason why small businesses can either succeed or not succeed.
Or not, yes. You know, American Express started Small Business Saturday probably 20 years ago, and it's the Saturday after Black Friday, after Thanksgiving. And so Saturday, I don't remember what day that will be, the 30th, is that right? anyway, Small Business Saturday is a really good time for you to make a difference in your community and go to those places that when you're driving past, you say, I would really like to go in there. We'll go.
Go.
Be
Stop and go.
intentional. Go,
Yes.
go in and
good
stop
word.
in and share your dollars locally, or I won't be able to pay the power bill. And I'm pretty accustomed to climate control.
Yeah, you deserve it.
Probably.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yes.
shop small, shop local, get your food with Oven Odyssey. If you
Yes.
don't want to cook this holiday season, you don't have to.
do
Susan will
not.
do it for you. The phone number's
Absolutely.
back here, 938-899-4222. Give her a call. Find her on Facebook, Oven Odyssey. And with that, it's our time.
Yay.
So we'll see you back here tomorrow morning on Rise and Shine. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate your viewership. So, all right, with that, we're going to wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.